Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be explaining the new feature inside of the Periscope, that is the deep dive, okay? I'm going to be explaining to you the basics of it and how I personally use it and give you a basic idea of it, okay? So first of all, I'm going to explain a bit about the Periscope and what it does. We have a lot of tickers in our database. So you can analyze them all at one time. So what Periscope does is that it does a whole lot of wave analysis and the analysis to give you possible trades. For example, if I click on Apple right here, right, you have bullish signal right here. So it has four settings basically. Bullish, which means that when the price is greater than the peak money line, you need to understand the basics for you to understand the Periscope, if that makes sense, right? We already have a video on it and a upcoming video too on the explanation of market maker model inside of the Periscope. Next up, we have the bullish setting, and then what it does is that when the price is greater than the PML, it gives you bullish trades, basically call contracts. When the price is less than the PML, it gives you bearish contracts. When the price is, above the PML and you're looking for a reversion trade, it gives you a put contract, and vice versa. When the price is less than the PML for a reversion trade to work, it gives you call contracts, right? Next up, we have the mix. It gives you both the call and the put contract in that particular setting. Okay, so right here, we are using the bullish Apple signals. Okay, so it gives you the time and the date where that signal from, then the contract, then the strike, basically whatever strike the Periscope is basically giving you. Next up, we have the buy to open, the sell to close, then the target percent gain that is calculated by the system given to you as a target. Okay, next up we have the actual high. Now this is for when the trade's actually working, and the actual percent, the ceiling, floor, PML, and the green line. Okay, now if I click on this one right here, you can also look at the contract image with the vector right here. Now this is for the 1 minute aggregation, if that makes sense. Okay, next up we're gonna look at the deep dive. Okay, so we have the deep dive loaded here. So what it does, you have the right to do the analysis of the signals, right? You need to have some sort of, safety, if your trade will work or not inside of the Periscope. Okay, so it gives you 2 week data to look at whether your trade will work out or not. And let's take a look how. So we have the bullish percent gain for Apple. Now this is for the y-axis, the bullish maximum gain, basically whatever target that contract achieved. Okay, now this is the actual high. Okay, next up we have the bullish buy to open for Apple. Okay, now here, this is what I look at basically, the bullish percent gain, right? Now here it's telling me for that particular signal that formed on Friday, July 11th, the trade worked out above 100%, right? And I can see the data for it right here too, the buy to open and the actual high. Now how am I like supposed to use it? I can actually calculate the win rate of it, as simple as that. And it also gives me an indication. For example, if you see that the recent signals, let's say a signal forms on Monday and it turns out, it did not work out. Now what's the indication to you that, when the next signal forms, it's gonna work out? As simple as that. Because in the past 2 weeks, whenever we see a red signal, basically a signal that is not working out, the next signal works out. So that is a good indication for you, okay, that you can trust the next up trade, coming on Apple. As simple as that. That is what it does. This is a simple tool. Now this is quite incomplete because this is not considering the Sunday and the Saturday signals, and we also need more data, right? So for that, Mr. Russell is currently working on it. And you can also click on the check positive maximum gain. Basically, now you can calculate an average that, till what high, till what percent high does the trade actually work out. You can also calculate that. So basically, this is an analysis tool for the signals that forms in Periscope. As simple as that. That is why this was a quick video on it, because some people are not aware that this is already existent inside of the Periscope. So do give it a look. And if you still got any questions, DMs are always open for the moderators and me.